Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight we are going out. So we're going to do a little bit of chit chatting and getting ready, starting with my makeup. I did this face with the new foundation. So let me know in the comments how you like it. And if you're new here, I'm Jamaica the Boss Nurse. I do fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. Make sure you go ahead and hit subscribe. Let's get into it. Alright, so it is date night and we are going to do our makeup. Let's get ready. So before we get started, I'm going to moisturize first, and I'm going to use honey. My plan is to wear a scarf, so I'm going to try not to put too much here on my forehead tonight. We're going in with Apple, and this is their Power Grip Primer. As you can tell, I have been wearing this down, baby. It's almost gone. So tonight is an all-white party. And it actually starts in an hour, and I'm not even ready. But we are getting there. So I'm thinking one of these three will work for me. I think I'm going to try, this is shade 365. I love the packaging. Oh baby, it's giving skin. So let's just put it on, let's see. I already did my eye makeup offline. I said I wasn't gonna put too much up top. Okay, this is foundation, this is not. To me, it looks good. Yeah, we can definitely do this. And this is shade 365. So yeah, the theme is all white. I have not been to an all white party in so long, family. And I took me a pre-nap. Because when you're my age, baby, you talking about hanging out after 9 o'clock. You need a little pre-nap. That's why y'all be falling asleep when y'all hanging out, because you're not napping. Like, your body needs a nap at a certain age. I'm just saying. Y'all, I am really liking how this looks. When I got some hyperpigmentation there, and I wanted to see if it'll cover it up, and it did. L'Oreal, you are all right with me. You are all right with me. Okay, we're going to use concealer. We'll let that sit for a minute. And if you are following along or you're new, welcome to my channel. I am actively trying to grow my channel. So if you would do me a favor and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. One of the things I'm trying to do is create more long form content on here, because that is my issue. Like, I can do short form all the time because it's like boom, boom, boom. But yeah, getting my long form content is one of the hardest things for me. I'm trying to do like this pretty little sunset on my eyes, y'all. So we can blend this concealer in, and then we will go in with our blush. It's officially summer here, so it's been so hot. I restarted my garden, y'all. I am loving it. Okay, when I tell y'all, I'm truly a girly girl, but I absolutely love being in my garden. And so far, I've had some squash come up. But I'm concerned today about one of my tomato plants because it looks like it is trying to die on me, and I'm trying to survive it. I'm a nurse by trade, so I'm trying to do CPR, garden CPR to that plant. I don't know what's going on with it. All the ones around it are looking good, but this one looks like it's trying to die. It's so crazy because, like, maybe a year and a half to 2 years ago, I was like, I'm going to teach myself how to do my makeup. I'm still not a professional girly now, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm loving the time, and I can see some progress. So if you are wanting to learn how to do your makeup, honey, we in the same boat. We sisters, okay? Okay. Now we are going in with our blush. And we're going in with skin. They're all white tonight, but I'm gonna have an accent color, which is orange. Looks so good on brown skin, so I suggest you try it. I don't do too much because to me, it can be a lot. When I first got it, I like applied too much. So I do a smaller dot and then I just blend it in. And then I tone it down some with the setting powder. Now I'm going in with this. I'm just going to put a little bit of the lighter shade here. I have been exercising, y'all. So I worked out this morning and I got this new weighted vest. Let me tell you, if you have never used a weighted vest, baby, that thing will get your heart beating. I was like, and my heart was boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm gonna wear that more often because, baby, when I tell you it got me together, I couldn't even like, you know how you like slouch over kind of when you walk? That thing had my shoulders back. Like, it plays no games. Okay, for a bronzer, we are going in with LYS. It's one of my faves. Oh, and I forgot, I'm doing a scarf. So I really didn't have to put any up there, but I forgot. So it is what it is. I think that I have like all of this pretty colors. I think I'm gonna do like nude lippy. I don't know. We'll see. What y'all think? This will be all over my scarf. I know it's gonna be nighttime and it's all white, but I wanted to do a scarf and some cute shades tonight. Okay, for setting powder, we'll be using Tarte. This is, oh, honey. This is honey. Don't do honey. What do I want to do? Let me see. Hold on. Hold on, sis. Oh, I think we're going to do rich peach. Change of plans. I think we're going to do one size rich peach. It's so pretty. And it's just going to, look at that. Damn. That's what we're going. I'm just going to set that everywhere I put concealer. I don't do too much contour in my nose. Yeah, I haven't gotten into it that far yet, but it's coming out pretty already. I can't tell if y'all can see that really good, but ooh, this is rich peach. Baby eats down every time. Plus, I want this to seal down really good because even though it's not, it'll be nighttime, the humidity here is it's bad already. Like our temperatures are already in the 90s. I mean, I don't know what the humidity is, but I know it's bad. Oh, let me find out. I might be late. Like I've been to the makeup artist tonight. You ain't going to tell me nothing. Let's see. I got the Tarte Tube and Mascara. I'm doing lashes tonight. This is brown. I want to do black. Hold on. Change of plans. Is this brown or is this black? This is black. This is Maybelline's Sensational Lash. Let's hope we got something in there. Oh, baby, I need some more. I got these box of lashes from Amazon. And I believe it's like 30 in this box. They last me a while. And it's just a set of different styles. So it works for me. I like my lashes to not look too much. to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a quick natural makeup look. So I'll be showing you guys everything that I use. I'm more of a natural girl. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow my channel, guys. So I thank you guys for being here. Make sure you subscribe for me. So typically I am a dry but oily. So I'm like combination skin. I've been teaching myself to do my makeup probably the last year. So I have gotten better, but I'm not an expert. But anyway, we're going to get started. So I already gelled my brows. If you can see, I used NYX Cosmetics Brow Crazy Lip Glue. I love this stuff, y'all. No matter what type of brows you have, this will lay your brows down. I need to get them waxed right now, but the gel is holding them together for me. So next, I'm going to go in with some moisturizer. And today I will be using Clinique's. I usually do moisturizer and a primer depending on what moisturizer I use. So today for primer, I will be going with Maybelline's Hydro Grip. Okay, let that dry down just a little bit so that it can get sticky. I am doing skin tint today, so I'll be using Mary Kay skin tint. But before I start that, I'm going in with some Tarte concealer. Using this concealer brush for my concealer. And I'm just going to pat it into my skin. One of the things I realized before I actually started trying to teach myself, I would not apply a primer. And then I was like, throughout the day, I'm like, why does it look like I don't have any makeup on? So if you're not using primer, you might want to start using it because it will help hold your makeup on. There's other things that'll help keep it in place too, but a good primer will get the job done for you. So I'm just patting this in. And I'm just doing like a natural face today. So this is like my 10-minute makeup routine. Typically what I wear to work is something similar to this as well. Okay. So now we got that on. I'm going to move back up to my eyes, which I'm not going to do much to my eyes today. I think I'm going to, where is it? Where is it? It's right where it's supposed to be. So I'm going to do this new eyeshadow that I got from Stila. It's a liquid eyeshadow, y'all. I have never ever tried a liquid eyeshadow, but I like this one. I tried it recently, and it's supposed to be for brown eyes. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that. Okay. And I'm going in with this brush and I'm just going to pack that in. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I love how that just blends out really nice on my eyes. Then I think I'm going to just, I have this palette from Naked. It's Half Baked Naturals. So I'm just going to probably use this one for the top. I ended up mixing a little bit of this one too. Just to give it like a little bit of shine. I'm just going to kind of get those blended in together a little bit more. Okay. We can go ahead and do some mascara. I think I'm going to use Maybelline's Bubble Colossal. I look like I have no lashes if I don't put on anything. So even on the days where I'm just fresh faced outside, I have to put on a little bit of mascara because if not, I look like I don't have lashes. To me, it seems like the guys have the best lashes. They have the lashes that we should have. And these just elongate my lashes a little bit, make them a little bit darker, stretch them out, and at least make me look like I have some. So I usually do like 2 coats of this. But again, my go-to is a natural face, so I love me a nice natural glam. If I'm going somewhere, like, then I'll, try to do a little more. But for everyday look, it's a natural glam for me every time. This weekend is so busy for me. I got a lot going on. But I decided I'm just going to do what I can. And what I can't do, it's okay. Because I realized, and I was talking about this with my mom, like, people will pull you. And it's like so much going on that sometimes you just have to say no because you can't do everything. You can't be everywhere. You just can't do everything. So that's my motto today. I'm going to do what I can this weekend. And that's all I can do. That's all I have in me. All right. So I think I showed you this earlier, but I'm using Mary Kay's Skin Tint today. It's one of my faves. So I'm just going to put a little bit here. And I'm going to just kind of mix that out a little bit. So it's all not into my brush. And then I'm going to take my brush and just start putting it on. This gives me a natural skin look, and that's what I like. Okay, for blush, we're going in with my favorite. This is Skin, and it is Coral. This is a liquid blush as well, and it's highly pigmented. Did I drop some of that? I don't know. But I usually use like just a little dab. Just a tiny dab. I was so skeptical about this one because I was like, I don't know how that's gonna look on my brown skin, but when I got it and tried it, I absolutely loved it. So I'm just gonna blend it out. So pretty. Okay. I am going to now go in with a bronzer. And today I'm using Too Faced. Let's see, what color is this? Chocolate Caramel. And what I'm going to do with this is just bring some warmth back to my face. Because I look like a highlighter right now. I usually just put a couple dots. And I put some here, here, and then in this area because I want that to look just a little bit chiseled. Not too much, but just a little bit. So I'm going to take that and just pat it in and work it into my hairline. Just to bring back some warmth to my skin. And it actually gives you a little bit of glow too. And I'm just working it into my hairline. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. I've been putting a lot of shorts on here, but I'm trying to create more long form content because I do content all the time. It's just, I don't know why I have this block of making long term content or long form, I should say. I'm so used to making reels and things like that, and they're much shorter. And I just got to get in the habit of doing this as well. Okay, so we got that. It looks okay. Now we're going to go in with some powder, and I'm going in with today L'Oreal's Infallible Blurring Powder. That's one of my faves. I'm just going to take this and go in the powder. And I'm just going to press that in. And do the same thing on this side. Then I actually put a little bit down here as well, just to kind of blend that blush in and make it just look like it flows. I put a little bit here. Basically everywhere I put my concealer is where I put powder as well. Just press that in. And we're gonna go in with some, well, before I do that, I'm going to actually do some lashes today. I have these lashes from Amazon that I use. They come in like a box of 36 or so. I think it's like 4K or 4D or something like that. Okay, where's my lash glue? Girl, we may not be doing, oh, there we go. I was about to say, we may not be doing no lashes today. Oh my goodness. I'm going to a housewarming today, so I'm so excited. One of my friends built her home and today is her housewarming. So I'm going to celebrate her. Because that's what you do when you have friends. You show up for them, they show up for you, and you celebrate each other's wins. I'll let this dry down a little bit. And I need to leave her. Okay. I like a natural looking lash too, so not too much, not too long, not too full. I just like it to look a little natural. So I don't think you guys can see me, but I'm putting the glue on the lash and just coating it really well. Next time I'll try to make sure that I get this camera a little bit lower. Actually, I'll see if I can bring it down a little bit too. How's that? Is that better? I gotta tack it down a little bit more right there. One thing I realized is it's hard to put lashes on when if you wear glasses, honey, because you can't really see what you're doing. Okay, so today we're also going to use Fenty's chocolate gloss bomb stick in the shade chocolate. And this is Fenty's board hole liner. So we're gonna go with that. Such a pretty color. Gonna take the end of this brush and I'm just gonna kind of smear it. So pretty. I gotta fix that top. That is a lot better. See that? Such a pretty, pretty color lip. And that is basically it, y'all. I'm going in with L'Oreal's Infallible Setting Spray. And I need to charge my fan. But this is my 10-minute face. And we ready. We ready. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit like. Let me know if I use some of your favorite products as well. And make sure you hit subscribe, okay? See y'all next time. Mwah.
And when we're making love, your cries that can be heard from far and wide.
My content, and what's up, YouTube? So I am back. Thank you for all of my new followers. So it has been a week, y'all. Let me tell you. Last week I had my first colonoscopy. That was an experience, let me tell you. Thankfully, everything went well, but that was an experience for me. Then I had a dentist appointment. This week, I've just been working on doing a couple outfits of the day. I'm going to get my makeup ready while we chat today. But I had some questions about my nursing career. So I wanted to kind of dive into that today and share with you guys my journey into nursing. So as a child, I always wanted to be a nurse, right? And when I became an adult, life just did not happen like that. I ended up getting pregnant my first year in college, had my son, and that just took things off course from how I had everything planned out. So I did not go to nursing school until later in life. Actually, I did CNA probably back in '93. And I got my first CNA job, y'all, and it was so horrible that I actually was like, I don't want no parts of nursing. Like, the people I worked with was so mean and just so, like, I don't know, it was just very cutthroat. And I'm telling you, to be honest, it hasn't changed much, but it deterred me from wanting to even become a nurse after that experience. So I ended up actually getting fired there. My foundation brush. I'm sorry, guys. And I was like set up. I was really young, like 19 years old. And because I was set up and it was just a really bad experience, I was like, you know, healthcare isn't for me, even though that was a dream that I had as a child. Like, the toxicity and the meanness of the people actually deterred me, right? So after that, I got into customer service. I worked at a bank for probably like 7 years or so. I ended up becoming a teller manager at a bank. And I thought that was going to be, you know, what I was going to be doing. So after about 7 years, I came home one day from work, and it's almost like a light went off, or maybe I had an epiphany, I don't know. But it was like, I'm going back to school. Like, I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck, you know, and I can't let those people
still my dreams of becoming a nurse. So I didn't know how I was going to do it, how it was going to work out. Because like I said, even though I was married, we were still, you know, struggling to make ends meet. And we had enough to do what we needed to do. But there was like literally like not a lot of extras, you know. So I ended up coming up with a plan, talked to my husband. We came up with a plan for me to go back to school. We kind of saved up for a year prior so that, you know, it would be a little bit easier for the one income. We cut back on a lot of our, whatever we could cut back on, the cable, the phone bill, you know, things like that. We just started, you know, prepping to prepare because I ended up going to the LPN program, which was 1 year. And they recommend you not work during that year. So I'm like, oh my God, I have been working since I was 14. I was not used to not having my own income, not having my own money. And even though I was married, like depending on somebody else to do everything for me, like that was going to be difficult. But we made it, you know, it was a tough year. I went through that in 2005, finished the LPN program, took my NCLEX, passed, and became an LPN. And worked as an LPN that entire time. Kind of hopped around a little bit. I did a little bit of office work. I tried nurse at home, figured that was not for me, honey. Them people gave me like 60 patients in one night. I was like, oh my God, no. I don't know what's going on. I don't know nobody's name. Like, it was hard. So I quickly learned that was not for me. And then after that, about 3 years later, I was like, okay, you know, I finished up my prereqs and I bridged into the RN program, which was in 2008, I believe. Yeah, 2008. And that's what I did. You know, I finished that. I was able, since I had my LPN, I ended up working for an agency for a higher rate of pay, and I would work like once every 2 weeks just to have some of my own money coming in, you know. So that's what I did. And then I didn't go back for my bachelor's until 2017. And my bachelor's, actually, it was not that bad. The only thing about getting my bachelor's was the amount of papers. It's a lot of busy work, I would say. But not as much clinicals, and I didn't have to take like an NCLEX test or anything like that again. So that was that as far as schooling. I'm gonna let that bake. I just put some concealer on. I'm not doing much today. I cannot believe I forgot my primer. I did not put primer on, y'all. That's why I need to slow down, because I'm trying to talk and missing steps. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I actually am not going, I don't need too much. It's okay, it's okay. I'm just gonna go get my nails done. They look a mess. And I have a big event on Saturday that I'm attending, so I'm gonna try to get some, like a little outfit of the day or something from that. Hopefully, y'all. How about I order a dress for this event? And I'm looking like early this week, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I haven't gotten a tracking or anything. Looked on the website and I was ordering it from Shein. And it said it will not be till like May 6th. The event is May 4th. So how about I had to go on Amazon and try to find me something else. So that should arrive today. Talk about stress. Like, why do I stress myself out like this? Oh my gosh. So hopefully it all fits. Because if not, I'm going to have a whole nother issue, right? But I looked at the reviews and it said that, you know, it runs true to size. So I just hope and pray that it does, because Lord have mercy. I don't know how I get myself. You know, I stress my own stuff out sometimes. I really do. Because I should have. I've known about this for so long. I should have ordered it a long time ago. So we're going to go in with some blush. But Amazon tracking said, and you know, Amazon has not been priming like it should. So Amazon said that it should be in today. So I'm hoping that everything will come today and everything will fit. Oh my gosh. That's the stressful part, because today is Thursday. What's today? Wednesday. I only have 3 days. And because they're not priming, like it's no guarantee that I'll get something in a day anymore, or even 2 days. So, yeah. Talk about stressing me out. So we're just doing like a little basic look. Like I said, I'm just going to get my nails done because they look a mess, and I don't want to go to this event Saturday with some messed up nails, or chipped nails, I should say. I don't really wear acrylic. I cannot remember the last time I had acrylic nails. One is because it's an extra added expense that I don't care to have. And two is because as a nurse, like, we were not allowed to wear the acrylic nails. So I'm just going to get some gel polish. And then hope and pray that all of my packages come today and they fit. And I just put too much. You know, one of the things that I regret is not starting content earlier. Like, I know, you know, everything happens in God's timing, but I really, really enjoy doing this. And I'm hoping that I get more comfortable on camera, especially with YouTube. But I really, really enjoy creating content. I've always liked sharing stuff with people, so it makes it easy for me. But, maybe if I had started this like in my 20s, who knows where I would be. But I actually love it. Like, I enjoy it. I really do. So that is a good thing. You know, when you find something that you really enjoy doing. I enjoy being a nurse as well because I like helping people. But I do not enjoy the way nursing is right now. And how it's been for a while for us. And if you know, you already know. We ain't gonna even get into that. I partnered with Estee Lauder recently. And I was so excited to partner. That is like a big brand, y'all. Like, I'm like, oh my God. I'm partnering with Estee Lauder. This is their Turbo Last mascara that they sent me. And when I tell y'all, when it says it gives you volume, it does. And they also sent some more goodies that I just recorded the stuff for the content last night. But they sent me another bottle of the Advanced Night Repair. And the Instant Glow, which is a primer. And another little small mini of the Advanced Serum. So yeah, it's never too late. You're never too old to start and do something new. I spoke with a couple of different nurses. I don't know how I became, well, I shouldn't say I don't know how, because I was about to say I don't know how I became a mentor to a lot of nurses, but I guess it's God's plan, right? But I had some people reach out to me and they were like, hey, my daughter started nursing or whatever, or finished nursing. Would you mind talking to them, giving them some guidance, you know? And I've been doing that. We're going to go in with the second coat. And what y'all think about this aesthetics of nursing? I don't know how I feel about that. Because let me tell you, there's some days, plenty of days, that I went in to work looking nice and put together and left out of there and looked like I've been beat up by 7 people. Sweaty, makeup gone, you know, mascara smeared, a hot mess. So I don't really get the aesthetics thing. Now, I've always, you know, ironed my scrubs and made sure that I looked nice and presentable when I went in. I don't think I ever did a full face of makeup like I'm doing right here. But I always look decent. You know, my scrubs are ironed, all of the things. But this aesthetics thing that's going around, I don't feel it. I don't know. To each his own, honey. But I guess it depends on where you work, because nursing is no joke. I always say, you know what? Once you get there, you'll see what it's really like. Because it's no joke. And then it also affects your mental, you know. Sometimes you have patients dying, and then you don't even have time to decompress that because you're running to the next patient that needs you, that need to go to the bathroom, you know. So emotionally, it's a lot. I know for us as nurses during the pandemic, it was rough. Like, when I finished working the pandemic, and I did a lot of traveling during the pandemic, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to do this anymore. I don't know. I'm going to set my other phone. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, it was rough. You hear me? So yeah, I don't know about the aesthetics of it or whatever, but y'all can have that. There's nothing aesthetic about it to me. I'm not saying like don't get, you know, that you can't have nice things and you shouldn't buy nice things as a nurse, because you absolutely should. You work hard, get what you need to get, you know, and look good. But the aesthetics of nursing, girl, I'm on the fence about it. Go in with some setting spray. And that's going to be my look for today. I'm going to show you guys my outfit of the day as well when I'm done getting dressed. But I just wanted to come on here And the 5 things that I recommend, like I feel like I'm still learning my makeup, y'all, but it's 5 things that I would recommend you have if you are starting your makeup or starting to try to do your own makeup, because we gotta be self-sufficient. So I will always say make sure you have a good moisturizer. Okay, I use this one. Can you see that? Or I actually use this one. Make sure you have foundation. I also have another foundation, which is MAC Studio. So whichever one you prefer, go with that. I would recommend a primer, which I forgot to even apply, but make sure you go in with the primer as well. And then a good mascara, just for, you know, a plain, basic, natural look. You can't go wrong with those. And a concealer. I have a couple different ones, but make sure you have a concealer as well to cover up any dark spots, brighten under your eyes, you know. But if you have those 5 things, baby, you can put together a little nice look, all right? Let's see. I don't know what I'm going to do for lips. Something probably just plain. Sometimes I do a liner. My lips are like naturally lined though, so I really can do without it sometimes. And today is one of those days. I told you guys I'm just going to get my nails done. But usually, like if I'm home, I don't really like just have on lounge clothes and walk around like a bum. But I gotta go out, so I'm going to just throw on something really cute and go get these nails done. And that's it. Thank you for watching. And I hope you guys subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions. All right. Thanks for
Oh yeah, baby.